You are looking live at Doze versus Dozen 48. I did what I'm going to call true squiggle, and almost like cross-hatching letters if you look at it. It took a solid 10 minutes to do that, maybe longer. Doze versus Dozen 48. We are starting a hair early because it looks like the show was starting a little early. Normally I can get away with like not going live until 7:05, but they started things a tad earlier than normal, so we're going to be ready and prepared. We have new contestants. RDT, I guess he's played before. They just showed the stats and said he was averaging 5 points a match. I'm guessing that might have been like a 1 match or maybe 2 match appearance max because that's a pretty high average. He was like 5th for points per game, but I haven't seen much of that dude. He's like a part-time guy. Nothing against him. I'm just saying you haven't really... There's not a great scouting report, but we saw the rankings. Kirk was number 1, and Rico and Pat were both in like the 30s. So, like I said in the preview blog, this match is pretty much a one-man team versus a fucking mishmash, fucking random assortment of Hank and the gorgeous, hilarious Kelly Keegs, and of course RDT. But, I almost fucked it up. Doze versus Dozen is presented in part. They're presented by High Noons. We are beer boys for now, although I just talked to my doctor today. I may be having to take a little break from the alcohol, but... 1 beer will not kill me. Fingers crossed. So we crack that up. Presented by Bud Light, the best domestic beer in the country. We have our first of 1 million viewers today. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see how long that lasts. Let's get our audio levels. We like 18.
Almost no chance.
I don't want to talk over Kirk because he's fucking hilarious. That's what he already has to say. And Zach's already gone.
Rico is kind of... We've lost Rico to this like wacky world where they sit around and watch college basketball games, get all excited, and that's fine. Pat's got his podcast now. He's a big star. I'm just doing my thing, best I can, fighting my own mental health. They never ask about it, but I'm not complaining. We're just here to play. That's all. But I mean, this is a team that like is. I will have a new team next year.
You ended the last show saying we were not going to lose again. Why did you change your tune?
All I'm saying is if I was, when I'm working at Barstool, if I was with Kirk, if you did Kirk, me, and then maybe like a girl to help round out some of the more current pop culture and maybe music stuff, undefeated. Kirk's weird brain with my sports knowledge and other stuff would be a great team of mentally ill gentlemen. Again, Doze versus Dozen 48. It's just 7:06 now, so people are probably going to start coming in right around now. That's our normal viewing time. We have our bubble watch, and again, I think they said there's 11 matches left after today, so we probably have about 3 or 4 more weeks before the tournament starts. We'll see how... I mean, I'll compete during that as well, but it will be a little bit different because it's live.
RDT joining. RDT played this season. Back when Sass couldn't play, he played with Owen. He played Chicago. It was their first win of the season. Hank, what's the expectations here?
Yeah, like I still don't know who the fuck this guy is, really.
I think they have similar.
There he is. First, second viewer of the house. We now have 100K viewers in the house. Doze versus Dozen 48. They are very misfitty. I feel like this team, it's like when you look at a band on Wikipedia and it shows like current members and then former members, and the former members are like 1,000 people. Like if you were looking at like an Earth, Wind, and Fire situation, that's kind of what Misfits are. They have like, these are the 3 current members, and there's about 10 other dudes / people who have been on the team before. We already have the Bud Light burpees, which is not ideal. Really, like I said in the blog, this is a match that's definitely winnable. It's really Kirk versus me here. Let's see how it goes. We know the rules by now. I'm not going to explain them again. You can read it in the blog. I'm going to post the rules in every blog from here on out. I did just upload the previous 3 matches to YouTube. They are available for your viewing pleasure if you want to check that out after this match. Alright, the over-under I think I said was 18.5. Kirk minus 4.5.
Here we go.
Here we go.
First off, every round, Team Minihane, your 10th match. Misfits, your 8th match of the season.
They're ranked higher than us? That's why?
Say it again?
That means they're ranked higher than us?
No, they're just ranked higher because they're ranked higher. I'm just saying...
It has nothing to do with the number of
Near
matches.
the end. I feel like we're near the end of a very long season. Since July. Here we go. The Team Minihane.
That is long.
Round. MLB is the first category. Does anybody want to double?
Should we send it RDT? Just be fucking legends? It's up to you. I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna double. We're gonna double.
All right, so this is worth 2 for me. The second question.
Okay, that's happened a lot lately. Team Minihane.
It's like going for 2 on the opening drive.
The 1999 Cleveland Indians had 2 players finish top 5 in AL.
Jim Thome.
Manny Ramirez and what infielder?
Or could it be Alomar? I'm going Jim Thome.
There's a couple of real options with this team.
Could be Vasco.
I definitely have one.
Is it worth? Do you want to use the double dip this early or no? Or do you feel comfortable with the one you have?
No, I have the second baseman. Is the guy I'm thinking of.
Okay, I was thinking the first baseman,
and that's escaping me.
He's
5.
Jim Thome.
Want a double dip?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we'll double
dip.
Double dip. First guess.
Go ahead, Rico.
Carlos Baerga.
Oof, wrong guy.
Other guess. 10 seconds though.
He's holding a hammer? That's scary. You gotta guess Thome.
Thome, right?
Matt Williams was only there for 1 year, so I don't think it's him.
I think he's an out.
Oh, fuck.
Side.
Is it gonna be Omar Vizquel then?
I was leaning Thome.
Who's the shortstop?
Omar Vizquel.
He's been canceled. Omar Vizquel.
Yeah, I think that was.
That's gonna hurt if
I
it's
didn't know
him.
if he.
I was almost gonna double dip with him and Vizquel.
Matt
Omar
Williams.
Vizquel, final answer.
Wow, Alomar.
Roberto
They spelled it wrong too. That's
I had the
Almo
right position.
OIR.
Alright. Other side. More
Yeah, when he said Baerga, he was gone by
I
then.
don't feel good that we doubled MLB. I'm gonna say that right now.
All right, I can get this double though. I should have known that.
I should have known that.
98 Houston Astros had 2 players finish top 5 in NL MVP voting. What's Salou and what infielder?
Bagwell, but that seems too obvious.
I mean, there's one obvious guess, but I feel like it's
Yeah.
too obvious.
To me, there's 2 obvious ones.
We'll know
Jeff Bagwell or Biggio.
Worth 2 points.
I trust you, RDT. I feel like
I'm going Bagwell, even though it's too obvious.
I'm coming down to 2 people.
If they just had a then Craig Biggio. I'm gonna switch to Craig
What's your
Biggio.
other guess?
Craig Biggio.
My other guess is Craig Biggio.
2. Craig Biggio, final answer.
I wanted to be either wrong or right together. When they said second base for the other team, I was like, it's probably another second baseman. So I scored there as well. Craig Biggio.
Figured Bagwell would show up.
2
Celebrity match.
to 0-0. 2 to 0. I'm sorry, 2-2-0.
Go, RDT. That's you.
And we've got 2 viewers in the house. Now we're back down to 1, aka 100,000. Julianne Moore. Who the fuck's the guy?
All right, I know that is on the inside. You know who's on the outside? Either one of you guys or no?
I'm so bad with these dudes.
No.
I've gotten the inside both of last match.
Pat?
That fucking hair, I'm thinking. You know the inside?
I know the inside for sure. 100% Julianne Moore, who I'm a big fan of.
I won't guess it if we don't know the outside though. I mean,
It's
they
not
might
big.
know.
Yeah, it's not. He's used them too much. It's not.
Andrew Garfield, but I don't think that's right. I feel like he doesn't have stubble.
That's not Conan O'Brien, right?
No.
No. Don't say anything.
5, 4, 3.
Will Arnett and Julianne Moore.
Other side.
Okay, Julianne Moore, yes. For sure on the inside. I think the outside is either like Tom Hiddleston or Ewan McGregor.
I low-key already forgot who I said. Who did I say? Fucking Andrew Garfield.
Tom Hiddleston looks like you? I don't know.
Silicon Valley? No, I'm thinking of someone else.
That's
else.
Thomas Middleditch.
Who?
Tom Hiddleston on the outside, Julianne Moore on the inside.
That's your answer. That is correct.
Who the fuck is Tom Hiddleston? And that doesn't look like a real that looks like a Photoshop person.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen that guy.
All right, Drew Barrymore.
He's Loki, right? Loki?
Who's the guy?
That's who he plays.
And Joey Fatone, but I feel like they've already done it.
Outside is
Timothy Oliphant and
Could be
what I totally just said
either
her.
that or
I just said her name, Drew Barrymore. They were together on the Santa Clarita Diet,
hair is dark.
but I don't think he'd be at a Billboard Music Awards.
Jeff loves Josh Duhamel.
I'm gonna go. All right, then Drew Barrymore or Josh Duhamel.
Final.
That is correct.
Damn it.
4 points.
Hey, girl.
Hell yeah.
4-2.
Next category
Misfits is killing it.
Next category is music.
All right, 4-2-0. I have 2.
A lot of games.
I was gonna guess Elvis.
Excuse me. I got both of the women too. That fucking sucks. The last 4 celebrity mashups, I've gotten the women and didn't know the guys.
Man.
The 2017 top 10 single "Something Just Like This" is a collaboration between the
Ugh.
Smokers and what?
Coldplay.
band?
That's Coldplay, right?
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
That song, I hated that song.
4-1 on the board. side. Up by 3 to make a 4-point lead again.
I feel like this screen is a little weird.
The 2016 top 10
Thank
single
you.
bad things to collaborate between Machine Gun Kelly and what female.
God damn it! I have no.
What was the song Kelly Keegs Alley? It's
I'm trying to think. No, it's not. I'm not the Machine Gun Kelly freak.
Machine Gun Kelly fucking sucks.
Probably Halsey. I would think, just based on.
That's a good
timing.
guess.
No, it's like
Tuve Lu.
I want to say it's like Camilla Cabello. I think I butchered that name.
I don't even know if I.
Just
know
get this
how
wrong.
it goes. I'm serious.
Make it 4-1 to 2.
5.
I can't dig myself
I
with
mean,
people.
Camilla Cabello. Again,
Final
I
Go
think
with that.
I'm butchering it.
Go with that.
That is correct.
Fuck me! Damn, this team is putting it well.
Movies.
Thank you, Sean, for the bless you.
Anyone want a double?
Guys want a double here or no? We didn't Rico Pat.
Depends how you feel.
How do I feel? I feel terrible. I mean, we always double it. I don't know.
All right, yeah, fuck it. They're double.
All right, so this question's worth 2 for me as well.
For 2
Could be
points.
something I don't know.
He's been going 2.
All I've gotten is the double so far for their
Mark
baseball.
Rylance won Best Supporting Actor at the 88th Oscars. Mark Ruffalo was also nominated.
Spotlight.
Team
Fucking yes.
the one.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
Fucking yes. I needed that.
5 to 3.
5 to 4 to 3 now.
Yeah.
I stole both doubles. That's huge. Make a note of that.
My range of like
Stole.
questions is like sports teams, and then after that, it just
That's
sometimes.
fair. That's fair.
Thank God. I watched that movie recently too. It's very good. Liev Schreiber is in it as
Jared
well.
Leto won Best Supporting Actor.
Dallas Buyers Club. Oh wait, no, he won it for Bradley Cooper. Won it for that fucking.
Is it the dancing movie?
Wait.
It's I want to say either American Hustle or American Sniper.
It's American Hustle. I couldn't get it out in time.
I don't know though.
It is American Hustle.
I got
I-
nothing. The only
I
one,
think-
American Sniper came to mind.
American Sniper, I think.
Can I steal? I can't steal American Hustle.
American Hustle finally.
Oh, I thought it was
That
Dallas
sucks.
Buyers Club, Skip. Good
Yeah, I
point.
see.
Sorry.
That's what I thought too. I got fucked
All
up.
right. But the
All right.
timing
That is what
line.
Leto won.
5 to 4 to
Yeah,
4. As despite a shitty showing, I'm still very much in the mix.
All right, got it.
Here we go. Next category.
Kelly Keys, let me kiss you.
NBA. This is for
Consensually, of course.
future All-Star teammate Paul Millsap and Kyle Korver played together for
Jazz.
the first 3 seasons with what team from 2007 to 2010?
Is that Atlanta, Rico, or no?
Utah Jazz.
Yeah, I was also thinking Millsap was with the Jazz.
Yeah, because Korver and Millsap were with the Hawks in like the 2010s, like because they had that 14 or 15 team that got swept by the. It was 14 or 15, the 14-15 team that was like the 1 seed that got swept by the Cavs in the conference finals when like they were all stars.
I don't know. My gut said Atlanta, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Hawks, final answer.
Jazz.
You gotta go Jazz.
That sucks. Now they're getting the point.
I don't think it is, but we have to say it no matter what. Jazz.
I think it's Jazz.
It is.
Go. That's why I don't think.
All right, 6 to 5 to 4. And again, I think your save is about what I said. I mean, I'm.
NBA
Hold on.
All-NBA point guards Kyle Lowry and Goran Dragic played together for part of 2 seasons.
Suns?
From 2010 to 2012.
The Raptors.
Did Lowry?
Oh wait. Yeah, that's the
Pretty
thing.
sure he was drafted from Nova right there. I'm pretty sure it's the Raptors.
That's what
That makes Raptors makes a ton of sense, but I'm still saying what I said. The Suns.
Yeah.
I feel like he wasn't a career Raptor.
Did he play with the Magic?
That could be it too.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I was thinking Minnesota, but no. You think it's
The Lowry part is throwing me off.
okay? Just throw it out.
I'm going Suns.
Magic, final answer.
Okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
6 to 5 to 4 going into the niche rounds.
Niche category. You pick your niche category. Both teams.
Damn it. It's about to be 5 to 8 to 6 or 5 or whatever. I'm sorry, 6 to 8.
Misfits, you could
They're
not
both
reach
scoring
Harry
here.
Potter.
I would just like it on record that we picked this niche with Joey in mind.
Yes, I would also like that on record.
Oh, so they might not get it.
Fred Couples, Misfits, you have Sex in the City.
Kirk's going to get this before he finishes reading it.
I can read this over. So 2 points.
Has Pat said anything except that laugh all that match?
Fred Couples' lone foursome win at the Ryder Cup came in 91 against Bernard Longer and what future European captain?
Kirk has got to be putting on a show right here. There's no way he doesn't know. And I didn't cover the light today because while it gets rid of the glare, it fucks up like when I bring up the scoreboard and it's darker.
Final answer.
Let's fucking go. That's huge. There's no chance they know it.
Kelly, you know any European captains?
No, I think this is outside of my.
Ernie L's final answer.
He's not European.
That's Mark James.
That's huge. That's fucking massive.
Fucking horseshit.
That's massive.
And I never complain about questions. That is fucking horseshit. Fucking horseshit question.
I actually thought you may get that before I finish reading the
Fucking absolute total horseshit
Misfit.
question.
I'll fix the 4. Sex in the City. I have no clue on this. Did not.
I'm so scared.
My aunt the other night was asking me if I ever watched the show. I was like, no. I was like a 12-year-old boy when it ended.
In season 3 of Sex in the City, Miranda's maid Magda replaces her vibrator with what?
A carrot.
It was the statue of the Virgin Mary.
Final answer.
Fuck.
That's right.
That hurts. So now we really need Minihane to score during the bonus round. Because if it's 8 to 6 to 5, I can survive that. But if it's 10 to 5 to 4, I'm dead. And Misfits, to their credit, like moneyline dogs right now, they're going the fuck off. They were probably plus 350 on the money line. Damn it. Rico with the hammer is fucking terrifying.
It's actually Time Person of the Year. Here's the question. Team Minihane, Kirk, 10 seconds per question. Hank, 10 seconds per your team. Team with the most gets 2 points.
So let's see what happens here.
The question.
Come on, Team
The
Kirk.
last 25 individual people named solo Time Person of the Year, meaning they did not share the cover with anybody else. Solo Person
Oof,
of
that's
the Year.
tough.
Timer begins now.
Mark Zuckerberg, right?
We go first.
Yeah.
Is it,
What about-
hold on, is it, okay. I'm just
We'll do a
looking at
clarification question. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying individual spelled wrong, but, alright.
Did they just give it to the witch doctor? Fauci? Did they just give it to him?
Jesus Christ, Rico.
We'll do Barack Obama.
Kelly,
What about Elizabeth Holmes? She was on it, I think, but I'm not sure if she's alone. She was also on Forbes, which I just rewatched all that shit.
That hurts, Sean, right? That hurts a lot because
she's like evil Kelly. Come on.
We'll do.
She was an evil for a minute.
that hurts.
We'll do, Donald Trump.
You.
I think I think Fauci was on it, unless he shared it with first responders.
COVID. I don't know why I thought Idris Elba was one of them. But
Try. What about Elon Musk?
Yeah, Elon Musk
no,
or Zuckerberg.
Elon Musk. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we're rooting for Minihane.
We'll say George W. Bush.
What about Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, but his show and his whole thing is like,
Greta Thunberg.
oof.
Did they give her some and everyone bitched about it? But if you did that, I'm not sure. Go with something more of a sure thing. Go with that.
2.
George H.W. Bush.
What about Michelle Obama?
All right, so if they get this wrong, it's over.
You need this.
They're going to all these presidents. Or I don't know. Michelle Obama. Final answer.
2 points for Team Minihane. Putin is on there. Putin's on it twice, I think.
Jeez.
6. Greta Thunberg was on there as well.
Newt Gingrich.
Bring this one out.
Is the pilot on there? Is Sully on there?
No.
I don't know who a handful of those people are.
Hillary Clinton's probably on.
Merkel. 2 popes. Bezos was on it a while ago.
Fuck Bezos.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Rudy's got to be from 9/11.
Celebrity, so.
Me too, kind
I
of.
thought I lied. Bezos.
I was gonna say Giuliani too. Shit. All right. Good poll, Skip.
Hold
8
on.
to 6.
My screen is screwing up. Hold on.
Wait, was Clinton on there?
Is that halftime? We played like dick. We're down 2. Let's focus together.
All right, 8 to 6 to 5 going into the second half. I need to fucking pull this off. I haven't won in. Actually, I did. I won like 2 weeks ago, but I've won once since fucking January.
In what state is the Division I school Weber State located?
Ohio. Didn't they recently do this?
We had the double dip.
Fuck.
We fucking call someone. We call a
No. It's one of two. Do you have any idea, Kirk?
I don't think I'm right.
All right. I'm fairly confident it's Washington.
Washington State?
I'm sticking with Ohio with what I said.
Okay, Washington.
I don't know why I'm thinking Iowa. I have no idea why. There's zero to back that up. I don't know if we want to call Jake or someone.
Yeah, can we?
You can't on a steal. Come on, guys. RDT, you can get away with that.
I'm New York.
Utah.
Kyle!
Fuck you. Fuck me.
That is scary with the fucking hammer,
All
Rico.
right, here we go.
Be careful.
What is the division? In what state is Division I school Stetson University?
Georgia.
That sounds familiar to me. I don't know why. What about like a Pennsylvania? Or
I think I'm just thinking of Stetson Bennett, but
I was thinking Atlanta, Georgia. No, I think it's in Georgia. I don't know.
that's probably he probably had the same
I
train
have
of
no
thought
idea.
as I did right there. Choo choo.
Oh,
Feels Southern. I don't want. I mean, I never use my double dip. Very rarely.
I have
But
no idea why.
I guess I could do like.
5.
What else? I'm gonna double dip Georgia or Tennessee.
It's North Carolina or Virginia is the two
Damn.
I'm thinking of.
Okay, I was thinking North Carolina, so.
All right, so I don't hate that doubled up. I feel like you could bet on it, so it wouldn't be Virginia. North Carolina.
All right, North Carolina, final answer.
Florida.
Damn it!
Florida's correct answer.
I was
Next
fucking
category is television.
off. All right, so I just used my double sip. Still have my double, which I
Minihane down 2. Both
8 to 6 to 5. I need to gain some points here.
And we have our double
In
dip.
Friends, Rachel has 2
Yep.
sisters. Jill, played by Reese Witherspoon, and Amy, played by what?
No fucking clue.
Christina Applegate. Final answer.
Final answer.
Would have never gotten that in a million years.
Other side.
I don't know how I pulled her name.
Amy Jo.
What a hot family, though.
In Friends, Phoebe's married to 2 men.
Come
One
on.
Played by Paul Rudd, and Duncan, an ice dancer, played by what actor?
The guy from Mad Men that plays fucking. What's his face?
It's not Rappaport, is it?
No, I don't think she married him.
Yeah, he was only in it for a second.
That's the only other guy I can think of. I don't even know his name. The guy that fucking like falls in love with Peggy and then goes back to his family
I just
from
remember the guy that went to Minsk.
the other company, not Sterling Cooper, from fucking their rivals that they merged together at the Chevy pitch.
Need something in.
Steve Shaw was his name. But I
Jeff
don't,
Bridges, final answer.
I don't know his name.
Other side.
It's probably not even that guy.
Yeah, I'm seeing his face. They threw me off with the scientist who played the Simpsons guy. It's Dunk.
What's he been in?
Hank Azaria.
Give me a second.
That's my guess. Run the clock. Run the clock. Run the clock.
3 seconds.
3.
I don't know what he's been in.
Two.
I know his face. I'm
One.
sorry.
Steve Zahn. Wow.
8 to 7.
You know that name?
Yeah, that thing.
You mean the guitar player from The Wonders
8 to 7. This
/
is 4.
Saving Silverman, the best third string quarterback?
So it's on me.
All right, so we have 9, 10, 11, 4 rounds
Name
left.
that celebrity, but no one knows the double. This 2000's SNL cast member had the lead in a 2010 SNL spin-off movie, and he created and starred.
My God, I fucking Will Forte. Thank God. Almost fucked that up.
Oh, it's oh Christ.
He's gonna know it. Run the clock. Run the clock. Run the clock. All right,
Right.
200,000 viewers. My official guess here is Will Forte.
Does that
That's
sound right?
there.
Fuck, he just got the. Like again, Pat, Rico, have they contributed anything?
Yeah, I'm not picturing the
Will
face.
Forte, final answer.
That was my guess too.
We're tied up 8 to 8.
All right, 8 to 6 keeps me within 2,
And last man on earth, which is I just realized has been an answer in back-to-back matches.
which is what helped me get that.
Misfits.
And
tied up
MacGruber,
now.
obviously.
Let's get
This actor was known for the lead in the 2007 to 2012 NBC action comedy, but recently took on a lead superhero role in the DC universe.
DC universe.
This is so much more vague than that question.
Yeah, this is way
No,
tougher.
What?
This actor was known for the lead
Here we go, 300K.
action comedy.
Who are like the DC?
Who's the guy that played Chuck?
Jason Momoa.
Or I'm thinking
You're into DC.
That's literally the only one I know. Gal Gadot.
7 to 12 action
I don't know
comedy.
any of these.
No idea.
Seconds.
Or actresses. Oh, no.
Actor.
5.
Jason Momoa, final answer.
Other side for the lead.
So is it Zach?
No.
Zach Levy?
Yeah, it's the guy that plays fucking Chuck.
No.
Yeah.
Zach Levy, final answer.
I'll accept that. That's correct. 9-8. Minihane with the lead now.
Fourth quarter, let's go.
What a comeback by Minihane.
Like saying,
All right, 9-8 to 6.
Well, I mean, I have like 8 points, but yeah.
Stick together. Come on, Skip. Still in the crew.
You didn't have Christina Applegate, Kirk.
We're still in the crew.
What's that?
You didn't have Christina Applegate.
That's what I said. 8. Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying.
told myself attitude.
Stay together. Stay together. We're almost there.
NFL, next category.
Doubling.
NFL.
I'm just kidding.
Doubling.
NFL.
I need to get 3 points here.
This is for Team Minihane.
I need to get 3 points here.
What two-time Pro Bowl tight end had 4 straight seasons over 700?
Chris Cooley.
Yes.
Thank God I got it in just in time.
That is correct. 10-8.
So 10 to 8 to 8 now. Let's get to 10, let's get to 9 here.
9. Remember, both teams. You have your phone a friend. Miss it. You have your double sip.
He was in that commercial.
What 4-time Pro Bowl tight end?
Algie Crumpler, and he was on the Patriots too. Needed these. Thank fucking God. Those are so easy for me.
I want to say it's Algie Crumpler.
And it is Algie Crumpler.
Yeah. Saying he went to the Titans. I think it's Algie Crumpler.
Final answer.
I don't think he ever went to the Titans, but
Good shit, RDT.
all right, 10 to 9 to 9. Just like that, I'm back in the fucking mix. Right as the boys show up.
1 point lead.
We're now
2 rounds left.
300,000 viewers in the match. Down 1 point. This is all you can ask for.
No doubles left. though.
Celtics are probably going to lose tonight, but I'm going to watch once this ends. I just got the notification from YouTube TV.
What type of product was the Yak Back? An item first introduced in 1994 and relevant for the rest of the decade.
A pager.
The yak back.
That sounds like a pager.
I don't know why it's coming to me, but I'm thinking like a camel pack. Like that's not really technology. That's more like sporting, where they have like the thing that goes in your back. That's
A yak back, like your pager that messages back or shit, some shit.
The two that jump out to me are telephone and tape recorder, but irrelevant.
Just look at the name of it. Like it's, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what it is? Yak back. It's something to talk back. Is that what they had in fucking Home Alone? Macaulay Culkin. He's
Yeah,
Like a
what's
talk
what's
boy?
What type of product? So what do we say?
Tape recorder or telephone?
Which one?
Tape recorder, I
Tape
guess.
recorder. Tape recorder.
I'll take recorder. That is correct. It's a recording device.
All right, good.
11
Good
to
job.
9.
Good job.
I had
That hurts.
1 of those
Like
things.
just yak back has to be fucking tape
Right.
recorder.
It was like the kiddie version of
The little handheld one.
Yeah.
Other side.
I think I had one of those.
Relevant through the decade is a wild stretch.
They were still making them. Don't you yell at them? I don't
I'm
know.
not yelling at you. Just saying.
Don't
He's
yell at the
got
company.
a tough job. You don't yell at him.
What type of product was the Sony iPhone? An item first introduced in 1999, discontinued initially in 2006. They apparently made more of it.
A music player?
Oh my god, I have no idea. I mean, Sony has to be listening device of some
We have
kind,
2
right?
lifelines. So do you, Minihane, phone a friend for
Should we
life.
use one of our?
I'm wondering if it was like a
Like a radio?
pilot or some sort, like one of those like digital.
I mean, there
Title
actually
planner.
you could just read the product and guess what it was. This is a little harder.
That's
Yeah.
puzzling, Hank. Thank you.
You want to use a lifeline?
MP3
I
player?
don't know this answer.
I don't either.
Yeah, I got
Jeff-
What's your guess, RDT?
I guess like a Palm Pilot, like
Palm Pilot.
digital
Like a
planner.
telephone.
For the win, Minihane.
I think it's an
CD player.
I think it's an MP3 player.
That's what my guess
Okay,
is.
let's go with that. Okay, that's what we're doing, Jeff. MP3.
Wow. Alright, so I have to sweep this last round
Did anyone
to
have an
potentially
iPhone?
tie.
I never had one. I know.
I'm gonna Google it after. I'm sure I've had it.
Okay, last category, Misfits, Minihane. You both have your phone a friend. Misfits, you have your double sip as well. But Minihane, you get either point here. It's over. You must sweep this round, Misfits.
What's the category?
Category is sports stadium.
Okay, maybe.
We have a
This
phone a
is
friend.
for
You should use it.
Yeah.
this is for Minihane for the win.
They're gonna get it.
Currently in the American League, this team plays in the only MLB stadium still active.
The Angels.
Opened in the 80s.
Wait, the opened in the 80s, my bad. The Blue Jays.
If you guys have no idea,
I was thinking that existed before the 80s.
Big T.
Blue Jays. Didn't they do this recently? The Sky Dome opened like
I
1989.
got a relatively strong
How
idea.
dare you say that name on this team, Pat? That's
so
fucked
are
up.
That's my guess. The Toronto Blue.
Apologies.
What kind of fucking Skeleton.
Shut up.
West.
Oh, okay. I was thinking east, but okay.
Which?
Toronto.
Yeah.
5,
Go ahead.
4.
Oakland Athletics.
Oh, that's a terrible guess.
Other side, need it.
I think it's Blue Jays.
It is Blue Jays.
I think it's Blue Jays. Final answer.
Let's go. So I have a chance to tie here.
Oakland opened.
10 to not 11. This has been a great match, regardless if I win or not. Higher Dozo.
Sorry, Skip. We're fighting over the ball.
Kirk is putting the team on his back, and that was a terrible guess. The A's have
Currently in the AFC, this team plays in the only NFL stadium still active in the league that opened in the 80s. For the top.
AFC.
If you missed it, game over, no matter what.
We can. I mean, we're gonna. Should we call someone?
I have one in mind.
Do you know someone that would know this? I actually don't even know who I would call.
No, I mean,
Rest in peace to the big R. Not that he would probably know this anyway.
That's what I was thinking about.
I have a guess. I have 0.
You have 2 guesses?
Dolphins, but I don't think it's.
I'm gonna call Steve
I think
Cat.
Dolphins.
I'm gonna call Big Cat. I'll call Che.
All right, initial is so call here.
I think it's the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, no harm in doing it, right? There's no reason not to.
That is correct, yes.
I think it's the Miami Dolphins because they were at the Orange Bowl and then turned into
Hey,
Joe
Steven.
Robbie Stadium /
I have a trivia question for you on the dozen.
That's my.
Currently in the AFC, this team plays in the only NFL stadium still active in the league that opened in the 1980s. Currently in the AFC is a weird way to put that.
My first thought is Kansas City.
Nope. Arrowhead opened in the 70s. That's what I mean. Arrowhead opened in the 70s. The Raiders just moved. The Chargers just moved.
Oh no.
The Broncos, it's like the 2000s. The whole AFC South is out of play. Patriots 2002. The Jets stadium's relatively new. The Bills is super old. And then the AFC North, it's like Steelers is relatively new. Browns is relatively new. Bengals is relatively new. I think it's the Miami
First guess,
Dolphins.
Kansas City.
10 seconds for the last guess.
I think it's Buffalo.
No, Miami.
That was the one that jumped.
Because then they might be able to steal it, and I'm gonna fucking lose.
RDT to be a legend.
Minihane wins the game. That is incorrect. Other side.
Denver.
No, Denver in the 90s, right?
Oh, is that your guess?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, that was the new one.
Let's go. So I tied. I fucking tied. I'll take the tie. It's not a loss. It's not a loss, baby. It's a tie. We tied. We're kissing our sister tonight, boys. Let's fucking go. Shout out soccer. This is for Robert Saleh for getting the fucking lasers in his eyes. Like, that's fucking scummy. Whoever did that, I think it was Senegal. I don't want to say the wrong country and be perceived the wrong way. I didn't watch the match. I just saw the shit on Twitter. But we tied. We got ourselves a tie. It's not a loss. We're up. So now we're 4-11-2 on the season. A tie is not a loss, baby. That's huge. That's a huge comeback tie. 11-10 final score. Shout out me knowing those AL/American Conference East rival stadiums. Very fast game. It's 36. It was a relatively quick match. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. We're only down to 100,000 viewers, but I think at our peak we reached 300K. Maybe tomorrow we'll finally get to 1 million. Who knows? But again, the previous 3 matches are now all on YouTube. Check them out. I'm going to blog it momentarily for you to watch. This was a good match. I tied. I'm pumped. It's not a loss. It's a result. Like, it's huge. Big comeback tie for me. And I'm at a big disadvantage. Don't forget, I can't score during the bonus round, and I don't have a niche or partners, and I can't phone a friend. So, and I have mental health problems. So, like, all that mixed into one. Pretty good matchup for the boy. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. Doze versus Dozen 48 is in the books.
If Chicago doesn't win,